It'll grow.
Sorry, there we go. Start again. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to our Wednesday night opportunity call. We're going to be telling you all about our amazing products and our work from home business opportunity. And we are going to get started with the lovely Paula, who's going to be telling you all about our amazing products.
Thank you, Sara, and thank you everyone for joining us this evening. My name is Paula, and I'm going to give you a very quick overview on our amazing Juice Plus products. So, and I'm going to tell you what makes them so unique. So basically, the Juice Plus products, I'm getting so excited I can't even get my words out, are so unique because they are the most researched nutritional product in the world. They're backed by more science than any other product. They've got 40 gold standard clinical studies, and importantly for winter and what's going on in the world, and just to keep us healthy, we've got 4 studies that show that they boost the immune system as well, so that help to support the immune system and keep us healthy. So they're not vitamins, they are whole food supplements made from real fruit and vegetables, so your body recognizes them because they're real food. They're not synthetic based vitamins like you normally get in your multivitamins. So you can see here in this basket we've got our fruits and vegetables, and the bottles there in the middle are basically our premium capsules and omega. So I'm just going to quickly go through the premium capsules. They're our main product. They're the ones that are backed by all the science. And, we all know that the more fruits and vegetables we eat, the healthier we are. You only have to go and Google the benefits of fruits and vegetables and berries to find out, the absolutely massive amounts of health benefits. So what Juice Plus have done is they grow the fruits and vegetables and basically capsulate them. I'm not going to go through the whole process, but you're getting a variety of 30 raw fruits and vegetables and berries in capsules every single day. That is, affordable, convenient, very quick and easy, and no easier way to get all the nutrients from 30 fruits and vegetables in your diet every single day. So knowing the benefits of fruits and vegetables, that's exactly the health benefits you get that, as I said, are all backed by science. So it's not just me and the person who put you on the call saying how amazing they are, backed by all that amazing science. So they as I said, they're totally bioavailable, go straight into the body, and they flood the body with all these amazing nutrients to help keep you healthy. I've been taking them for 7 years. I haven't had one day sick since. They give me tons of energy, and I'll never ever stop taking them. Next slide, please, James. So they help to bridge the gap between what we do eat and what we should be eating. And it's not just adults that can benefit. Children, we all know that they should be eating as many fruits and vegetables as they can, but it's always hard to get them into their diets because they don't like them or whatever. So this is a unique way. We've got our Healthy Starts for Families program, which I'm hugely passionate about. And basically an adult buys the premium capsules that I've just been talking about, and they're eligible to get them absolutely free for their children in either chewable form, so they think they're eating their sweeties, or capsules if they're a bit older, up to teenage years, up to the age of 21. So you can get them absolutely free. There's been over 1.5 million families all over the world taking part in this program, with 96% reporting positive health benefits. So you can just see here, just have a quick flick through the statistics there, the figures there, and it'll just show you some of the high percentages of health benefits through children. Next slide, please, James. So we've also got our complete range, and that is basically complete meal. So you can have shakes, plant protein shakes, or you can make them in a smoothie bowl. We've got the bars, we've got the soups, which are amazing for this time of year. And basically they've got all the nutrition you need from plant protein, some of the fruits and vegetables, and you can have as a really healthy breakfast to set you up for the day, give you all the nutrition you need, all the energy that you get from it, keep you going for hours. You can have it as a, healthy snack or any meal replacement, and amazing if you want to be losing weight, because you can safely replace your meals with these and get all of the nutrition you need to keep you healthy as well. So that is they're all vegan, gluten-free, got a low GI, so they're just super, super healthy. Next slide, please, James. I think so basically, the Juice Plus products just help to keep you healthy on every level. And, if you haven't tried them, I really urge that you give them a go. Go back to who put you on the call this evening, and they'll be able to share a little bit more. And then I'm going to pass you on to Sara, and she's going to run through our amazing new product. And I'm going to pass you on to Sara because she's tried it and I haven't. So off you go, Sara. Thank you.
Oh,
Sara, have you talk quickly about that?
That's all right. Have you not tried the Perform yet?
I haven't yet, no. It's on its way.
Oh, lovely. Yeah, no, they're absolutely amazing. I would have brought it down. It's upstairs. But we've got a new plant-based protein shake that comes out on the 1st of January. If you're already in the business, you can already get your hands on the protein shake. Firstly, it tastes amazing. I can't say that I've tried a lot of other protein shakes, but I know from a lot of people who have that they've said that they're not very nice and they don't taste very good, and that ours is a lot better. And ours contains 24 grams of plant-based protein and a lot of other ingredients to help you perform better, so mentally, and also improving your energy. So it's a bit of an all-round rather than just the protein. And obviously I'm no expert, I wouldn't pretend to be, but I did get on a call last week about the new Perform shake, and I was so interested because protein is something that we all need. It's not just if, a lot of people assume that you only need protein if you're like a big muscle builder, where in actual fact most people need an extra protein boost into their daily routine every single day. And your protein will help with things like your hair, your nails, your energy, your bones, your training, muscle building, obviously. So absolutely everything, and it's something for everyone. And for me, sorry, I won't ramble, you shouldn't have asked me about this because I'm getting all excited, I can't wait. But for me, I love the products. I've lost 5 stone on the products, and I think this leads on really, really well, because a lot of people, when they use our products to lose weight, they're not only weight loss products, but when they use the products to lose weight, they're then at a stage where they think, right now I want to tone up, or I want to feel good, I want to build some muscle, and that's where Perform's really going to come into it, and it's really going to link on well. So I'm very, very excited about Perform, but I'll stop there, otherwise I'll just keep going. And we've got Sheila, who's going to tell us all about her product experience so far. If you're on, Sheila, you just need to unmute yourself at the bottom.
Hi everyone. Hi Sarah.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, thanks Paula for that presentation. Yeah, I've got an amazing testimony. I'm 54 years old, and I regret that it took me, at least to get to 50 years old before I knew about Juice Plus. So I started taking the products 3 years ago. And before then, my health was just going down. I had uterine fibroids, and I ended up with chronic anemia. I was always tired, always exhausted. Then my blood pressure started going up because I couldn't exercise. I gained weight. My blood pressure went up. My cholesterol went up. And to crown it all, I was diagnosed with diabetes type 2. So I was in a terrible state before I came to know about these products. And then I developed an autoimmune disease called ITP, or idiopathic thrombocytopenia, which meant my platelet count was low and I was bruising spontaneously and bleeding from my gums. And I started on the products, I'm telling you. And the first thing that I noticed just after a week of taking the products was my energy levels started going up. And when I went for my blood checks after a month, I found that my hemoglobin, which was always around 9, 8, I was chronically anemic, had gone up to 12. And 2 months I'm taking the products, my HbA1c, which is a very definite and sure blood test for sugar or for diabetes, which they take, and actually normalized, because I was diagnosed with diabetes type 2, and my blood sugars I couldn't control them. I was told, eat more fruits and vegetables, Sheila, lose weight, and I tried to eat well. I couldn't exercise because I was really exhausted from the anemia. And my weight went up from 12 to about 18, 16, 18. And because now I'm full of energy, these products have helped me to exercise. I do simple changes. I now drink lots of water. I try and eat healthy. I sleep better. My insomnia is gone, and I've lost weight. My cholesterol levels, which couldn't be controlled, and blood pressure, in spite of the medication, it couldn't be controlled. But now, because I'm taking all these nutritional products and all the nutrients, it's like the clock of my body has been reset, you know, and I've seen that all these things have begun to normalize, and I'm full of energy now. My dress size is 2 dress sizes down, you know, blood sugar's normal, no more anemia. I sleep like a baby. I don't look 54. People think like I'm maybe 30 or 35. And I'm just a living testimony that what you have been presenting about the science behind Juice Plus, you know, and that it's bioavailable, it goes straight into the bloodstream. You know, life is in the blood. So what you put in your blood is very, very important. And ever since I started flooding my bloodstream with all the nutrients that I need, vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin D, you know, vitamin E, vitamin K, the folate, my anemia is gone. I mean, I'm a nurse. I can go into the pathophysiology of all these things, but there's no time. But this is what has happened to me, and I'm so passionate about sharing my story, and I'm so grateful tonight because I know there's somebody like me out there who is suffering, who doesn't know how they can help themselves. And I thought I was eating healthy, but I wasn't managing to take in the 10 to 14 portions of fruits and vegetables that are recommended. So these products have helped me bridge that gap. And I feel so amazing. It's been the best 3 years of my life. And I hope that we can share more of these testimonies, because I get annoyed when I remember that it took 50 years of me coming to learn about Juice Plus products. Thank you very much, Sarah. Thank you very much.
That's so amazing. Thank you so much. Firstly, you definitely don't look 54. You look absolutely incredible. And I love that you touched upon all the different things about all the different health benefits, just to show it's not just for weight loss. When you start flooding your body with this, your anemia, your energy levels, health conditions, so feeling amazing, and you look amazing.
And now I can exercise, because it's not just about our products. They're not medication. Again, I want to emphasize on that. They are not medicines. They are just food. But when your body is nourished, then you have the energy, then you can exercise, then you can do all these other simple changes that you need to do for you to be healthy. Even medication works better when the body is properly nourished. And that's what I've experienced. So thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Sheila. We really appreciate you coming on and sharing your story with us tonight. Thank you. How amazing was that? So many incredible benefits from the products. Absolutely incredible. So we are now going to move over from the business side of things, and we're going to start with Howard, who's going to tell us a little bit about the business and the structure, and then we're going to move on to our very special guest speaker.
Thanks very much, Sara, and a warm welcome to everybody on the call this evening, especially those who are looking at this perhaps for the very first time. So it's my great pleasure to be able to explain a little bit about how we can actually make some money from this business. So let's look first at a very interesting statistic. At the moment, in the Juice Plus world, which amounts to nearly 30 countries, there are more than 5,000 people joining as new partners each and every month. Now, why is that? Let's go back, I don't know, a couple of years or so ago, when you could not open a magazine, switch on the TV or radio without having someone or somebody explain to us how something was very important for us, and all you must avoid this because it's going to be bad for you. It was all really quite confusing, but people's health awareness was very, very high even back then. People wanted to look good and wanted to feel good. Then, in a little laboratory in Wuhan in China, a little microbe got out and the whole world went crazy. And people's awareness, there has never been a time in human history, certainly not in my lifetime or anybody on this call, I doubt, where one's personal health and well-being has not been further forward in one's mind. Add to that the economic turmoil that the pandemic has brought upon us, where there is so much uncertainty, where so many people are, if they haven't already lost their jobs or are worried about losing their jobs, there is a massive amount of fear and uncertainty. So there's never been a greater time in my time within Juice Plus, which amounts to over 7.5 years now, where more people are open to looking at another opportunity. That is why, as I say, more than 5,000 people are actually joining every single month into this business. So let's move on to the next slide. And within what we do, they have not 1, 2, not 3, but 4 different ways of where we can actually derive an income. And I'm just going to pick and focus on one of those. We all begin at the bottom of the staircase on the left-hand side as a partner, but with help, with training and with encouragement from people who have a vested interest on us making that move from left to right, we can do just that. We can hop up that staircase. And if we make that journey all the way to the top right-hand side as a PMD plus, you will pick up nearly £120,000 in bonuses. Now, as I mentioned, that's just one way we can make an income. If you add the other ways, the commissions that we can earn, the income that can be derived when you're on that right-hand part of the plan, that compares very, very favorably with some of the top positions in the corporate world. And that really is very, very exciting. And as I say, we have, unlike the corporate world, where it's very, very much dog eat dog, this is a business whereby you help others move up that staircase. If you help enough people move up that staircase, guess what? By default, you will move up that staircase as well. Seems crazy. Talk to the person who actually brought you on this call and they'll explain more. Let's move on, James. Next slide, please. So to actually get involved in this business, you might think with all that potential income and so forth, and with all these different things that the company does for us, our partner company, the Juice Plus company, they provide us with a website, they provide us with a virtual office. They've done all that research and development and product development into actually releasing the product range that we have, including new products like the Perform that Sara mentioned to us a second ago. We can make money from day one. I'll talk to you more about that. They provide free trainings, events, and incentives. You think, my goodness me, how much is that going to cost me? I mean, a traditional business. I started one in 2002, cost me £30,000 of my own cash, no borrowing. And guess what? That got me half a business. I had to find somebody else to match my investment. For this, and by the way, I had no help from a partner company. It was all down to me. With this, you'd think with that the amazing amount that the partner company actually provides for us, how much is it going to cost? Well, I'm here to tell you, my friends, it's £50. £50. It's worth treating it as though you're investing £50,000 with the upside that you have. But in terms of risk to reward, the risk is so small, it's virtually nothing, but the reward is absolutely huge. So let's move on and actually sort of see how fast we can actually start making some money. Well, the answer is right away. And typically, I mean, these figures are notional, but between 330 and 1,080 pounds. The great news is you actually get paid as a partner. You get paid for your own usage. But if you can find one or two friends, one or two family members, maybe work colleagues who want to join you in this journey, then there's a very, very good chance that you will quickly hit that first promotion to Partner Plus. And with that comes a bonus of £80. Add to that the commissions, which is probably going to just about double that. You're going to more than get a return on your investment straight away. And that is, if you go slowly, you have your foot on the accelerator, your hand on the throttle. You can go as quickly or as slowly as you like. There are no targets. There is no boss looking over your shoulder. And some people can move very, very quickly and go even quicker than that. So let's look ahead. What's the potential holding in store? Let's have a look at the world. Now, as I said, around about 30 countries where we are at the moment, and no surprises, being an American company, we're well covered in North America. And we ventured into Central America just before the pandemic. Mexico opened up. Europe, that's fairly well covered as well. Western Europe, I think just Portugal remains. And again, that would have probably happened by now had the pandemic not arrived. One or two gaps in Eastern Europe. And then in Asia, we're in the UAE, and we've sprung into Malaysia, Singapore, and of course, there's Australia and New Zealand down the right-hand corner. But guys, look at the gaps. 30 countries. Look at the gaps there. Asia, we have barely started. Add the markets of Russia, China, India, you have 3 billion people there. Other big markets there, Indonesia, the Philippines, Bangladesh. Do you think that for one moment there may be people in those countries who also have health concerns, also have a big awareness for their own personal health and well-being? Do you also think that in those markets there may be people who may have financial concerns, may wish to, may want to bring more money into their household? I think the answer to that is probably yes. But if you look in addition to that, Africa we haven't touched, Latin America we haven't touched. We have barely started, and yet we have a track record of 28 years with this product range. Astonishing. So, you'd probably want to find, if you wanted to get in bed with a company, you probably want to find somebody who had half a century of existence and 28 years with the current product range. You probably want to find someone who had products that were for everyone. We deal with whole food, which is for everyone. You probably want to find someone where you had multiple ways of making money. We've already got 4 ways of making money. And you want to find something with potential, and that map explains all that. Now, you'd do well to find a partner company that might have 1 or 2 of those. We have all of them and more. Talk to the person who actually introduced you into this call. And with that, I shall hand you back to the lady who very affectionately refers to herself as the Crazy Juice Plus lady. It's Sara.
I am the Crazy Juice Plus lady.
I know.
Thank you so much, Howard. That was absolutely amazing and so exciting. All this global expansion taking over the world. It's definitely a great time to be getting started. So we are now going to move on to our special guest speaker. I'm very, very, very excited to welcome Nona. I've known Nona for a while, and I feel like I've watched loads of your journey and your massive climb to success. I'm really, really excited to have you and baby on the call tonight. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, my husband's gone to put my eldest son to sleep and he's not sleeping. He's meant to come and take him, but
he looks nice and chilled and relaxed. So
excuse me. Thank you so much for having me on this call.
No worries. We're really, really excited. Nona, so if you wouldn't mind, if you just take it away and just tell us a little bit about your journey with Juice Plus, and then I don't know if you've got some tips for anyone who's getting started as well. So you can just...
Sure, yeah. My journey started 5 years ago. I'm actually a chartered accountant. Obviously a mom of 2 boys under 2 years old. But yeah, I started 5 years ago as, literally it was just more about the products that caught my attention. I had no idea about network marketing, to be quite honest. I was pretty clueless, I say I was really clueless about network marketing. But the products really caught my attention because I'm not the kind of person to eat too much fruit and vegetables. When I kind of read the science behind all of the products, understood a little bit more about it, it was just something that I wanted to use. But to be quite honest, at the time, I could not afford it because I was in quite a lot of debt. Yes, even as a chartered accountant, we do get into debt. I earned pretty good money, but I still got myself into debt. I was offered to basically join the business. But I was very skeptical because I wasn't sure if I could do it. I wasn't sure if it was for me. I wasn't sure if I had the time because I used to work very long hours. But also at the same time, I was really fed up of what I was doing. All because working for someone else, I was working very long hours and I had zero control over my life while I was there. It felt like I was being run by someone else, someone who paid my salary every month. And I pretty much wanted more control over my life. So for quite a while, I was looking for something else to do, but I just didn't know what that was. I didn't know what else I could do without having to invest so much money. Just like you just heard Howard said, it's only £50. And I was pretty shocked when I heard it was only £50 to join. And I thought, okay, if I buy 1 less pair of shoes this month, I can join the business. So pretty much that's how it started. My journey went on from there. Started using the products. I got to see amazing benefits for myself. I got to lose 2 dress sizes. I had iron deficiency. I had cholesterol. My cholesterol was high. I had vitamin D deficiency. I had very low immune system because I was always ill. And also I had psoriasis on my scalp, and I also have PCOS. So pretty much, gradually I got to see that my iron went back to normal. And that's just by changing my lifestyle, eating healthier, and then taking the supplements alongside it as well, which was giving me more fruit and vegetables, than I was taking. So pretty much that's how my journey in the Juice Plus business started. And it's been 5 amazing years, to be honest. Now, in order to get started, now, when I have team members start the business, the first thing that I say to them, they have to do a vision board. A lot of people say that they have their vision in their heads. They know exactly what it is they want. To me, having it in your head, you're not seeing it every day. You're not thinking about it every single day because life happens. You have children, you have, let's say, work, you have so much going on. So you're not constantly thinking about your actual vision. But when you have it, your vision on a board where you can get to see it every single day, then you know exactly what you're working towards. So even at tough times, then you go back to that vision board and you know exactly, why you're there, why you wanted to start. So vision board is very important. The second thing that I always suggest is 100% use the products, because then how can you sell something if you never really used it yourself? But when you use the products, you literally fall in love with these products, and that's where your passion comes from. So then when you start talking to people get to see and they get to hear your passion, and that's key. Sorry, I had lost my voice before. Now, next tip that I have for you guys is 100% self-development is very key. You have to learn the products and you have to learn the compensation plan. The more you learn about this business, network marketing, our products, our compensation plan, the more your knowledge grows. And from having more knowledge, you're automatically going to gain more confidence. And that pretty much, again, shows to people. And to me, what I've learned during this 5 years, one thing, it's much easier to build that trust when people get to see your knowledge and confidence in exactly what it is you're doing. You know exactly what you're talking about and what you're doing. So it's very key. The next thing is 100% turn up for Zooms is so important, because you're not just going to learn from your upline, the person who sponsored you. You're going to learn from loads of different leaders in this business. There's so many amazing people. There's so many things that I've learned, not just from my upline, but from just going to different Zooms and just learning different things and picking up little points from different people. It's very, very key that you stay as much in touch with your upline as possible, because they are here to help you grow. I mean, they will stay in touch with you, but I was the type of person that I'd be on the phone to my upline literally 10 times a day, asking questions. So don't be afraid to ask questions, because I've always, known that's how you learn. And your upline is here to help you to grow and build your business. So, stay in touch with them as often as you can. Talk to your upline and get yourself an accountability buddy, right? Whether that's someone your upline sets you up with, or stay accountable to your upline on a daily basis. It will help you in the long run, just to know what it is you're doing every single day and making sure you actually do what you're supposed to do. Because when you're working for yourself, it's so easy to say, oh, I'm a bit tired today, or I can't be bothered, or the children are ill. But no matter what, you show up every single day, because this is your business. You want to reach all of that, your vision on your vision board, and no one else is going to do it for you. So you show up every single day. But when you have an accountability buddy that you speak to on a daily basis, that helps you to make sure that you show up every single day. The next thing that I have is set goals. Is so important. Daily, weekly, and monthly goals. Otherwise, what are you working towards, right? You have to have your daily, weekly, monthly goals. Same as when you have a job. You have daily things to do, weekly things to do, monthly things to do. This is exactly the same thing. You're doing it for yourself. Whereas in your job, your employer sets it for you. So if you don't know how to set goals for yourself, speak to your upline. Together, come up with achievable goals that you can, it's easy to achieve. Not too easy, but it's not too hard either. It's got to be within reach. So daily, weekly, monthly goal is very, very important. And the last thing that I have is just enjoy the journey. The journey is going to have a lot of ups and downs, a lot of bumps in the road, but always go back to that vision, your why, as to why you started. What is it that you wanted to change? I wanted more control over my life. So every time things got tough, I had to think about why I joined this business, what I want from it. So pretty much always have that at hand. So no matter how hard it gets, stick at it, because it's great at the top. Thank you.
Oh, Nona, that was absolutely amazing. So many incredible tips, and I'm literally here scribbling away as well, because I think, like, personally for me, obviously my favourite ones are self-development, because I think my business definitely took a different turn when I started doing more self-development, and also the goal setting as well. So I've just written down, thank you for the reminder, to get the new vision board in place for the new year, and what new year. And Nona, you're now a Presidential Marketing Director, Club 100, which is one of the highest positions in our company. So what would you say, you know, obviously the business has done amazing things for you and your family, but in terms of what's the best thing it's done for you and your family?
The best thing is, obviously I became a mom last year, and then second one this year, so 2 back to back. The best thing is being here with them 24/7, getting to work around them. You know, everybody sees my boys and they say, "Nona, you have the happiest kids." And I feel like it's because I've been there. You know, I've not had to leave them with childminders or be brought up by family members. So, you know, the greatest thing for me is, watching them grow up, not miss a single moment out of their lives. Because I have had family members that, due to financial reasons, they've had to go back to work early. I did not have to rely on maternity pay. And it's just been great just to be here and watch them grow, and just, you know, give them that love that they need, especially, you know, during their very important times as they're growing, and also be able to make money while I'm doing it from the comfort of my own house. You know, I used to hate having to get up at, 6 o'clock in the morning when it's dark. And I used to get home at like 10 o'clock at night when it's dark. So pretty much I never used to see daylight. I felt like a vampire. But it's just, again, nice to not have an alarm clock to wake up. You know, I can wake up myself and see 2 beautiful faces every single morning. And next door is my office. Go to work next door. I can do it in my pajamas. It's just, a lot has, this business has done for me.
Amazing, thank you, Nona. And it's so interesting because obviously we have speakers on every week, and I always say, what's the best thing the business has done for you? And obviously, the financial benefits and the income and the incredible bonuses are amazing, but it's always the same thing. It's the time freedom to just be able to be at home, do what you like, when you like, no restrictions. Like you said, like that sort of job when you're leaving when it's dark and when it's home when it's dark. I think we've all been there. So Nona, you was absolutely amazing. Thank you so much. And he's just gorgeous. Thank you so much, Nona.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Thank you to all of our amazing speakers this evening, and for Howard and Paula with your amazing presentations as well. Thank you to James for arranging another great call. We hope you've enjoyed the call tonight. If you've got any questions at all, please go back to whoever invited you on, and they will be more than happy to help. And have a lovely evening. Night, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you, Nona, particularly. Bye for now.